celebrating. Congratulations to those people that are still crying and weeping. Congratulations to people that are happy. Congratulations to people that are not happy. You are still going to be Nigerians. You are still going to be in Nigeria. And you're still going to be uncommon Nigerians. Uncommon Nigeria. Whether you are happy or you are not happy, you're still going to have uncommon president, uncommon vice president, uncommon Senate president, and the uncommon speaker. So everything now is uncommon, uncommon, uncommon. Uncommon lifestyle, uncommon money, uncommon student loans, uncommon electricity bill, electricity act, uncommon, what do you call it? Uncommon refineries, uncommon fuel subsidy, uncommon city boy. Everything is uncommon. Renewed hope is back, guys. Renewed hope is back here. Guys, we don't have much time. We just have, let me say, less than 1 hour. Just for us to, make ourselves happy as usual, because this time around, just like we said, all the plans of the wicked ones, all their plans, everything, all the ones they plan, all the ones whatever they have been doing. Hey, look at how we defeated everything defeatables. So, anyways, we call on everybody to come together. We are all Nigerians. Election is over because it's finally over. Like, everything is over now, guys. Everything is over now. We now have a government that is ready to serve the people of Nigeria. Are you getting me now? We now have a government, or the government, because it's we are sure. We now have the government that is ready to serve the country, that is ready to serve the people of Nigeria. We now have a country that is ready to deliver. Are you getting me now? So everything is uncommon now. Ever since the uncommon governor, the uncommon senator, the uncommon minister, is Excellency, the distinguished Senator Godswill Akpabio. Ever is emergence, everything became uncommon. The uncommon, the Asiwaju, the indefatigable lion of Bodilon, the last man standing, still standing with 10 lives, combination of the uncommon governor, uncommon. Everything became uncommon. The uncommon president and tomboys to men. The agenda is renewed hope. And now, for us to achieve that, everything became uncommon. Hey, guys, we are in the uncommon winning team. Everything has changed, guys. Everything is uncommon. The uncommon winning team. Please put your name. If your name is Gloria, the uncommon Gloria. If your name is Dele Momodu. If your name is Dele Momodu, your name became uncommon Dele Momodu. If your name is Dino Melaye. If your name is Dino Melaye, your name has now changed to uncommon Dino Melaye. Hey, oh my God, my people. I saw these disobedient children. Remember, they have now become the uncommon disobedient children. I saw the disobedient children, Ekute family. Lekute. I saw all of them in their videos now. They are now saying, Tinubu is about to become the best president of Nigeria. Guys, it's a matter of time. I told you, it's a matter of time. Are you getting me? Everything is uncommon. So now we now have the uncommon lifestyle, the uncommon winners, So I salute you guys. Thank you very much. Somebody said the uncommon Nsima. The uncommon Nsima. Put your name. The uncommon Nsima. Put your name. Anything, everything now is uncommon, guys. The uncommon disobedient family. The uncommon Obi import and export. The uncommon Ojus or Kalu. My brother, forget it. To win is sweet. And just like the city boy said, if you cannot admit, if you cannot endure, if you cannot accept, if you cannot accept the bitterness of defeat, how can you enjoy winning? How can you enjoy when you win? How can you enjoy? If you cannot accept defeat in an election, if you cannot, bear the pains of defeat, in an election, how will you be able to celebrate victory? There is never victory for you. There will never be victory for you. So this is uncommon victory. The uncommon government. Oh my God. It is as it is sweet my belly. I just rub my belly since. My brothers, everything became uncommon. Everything became uncommon. Everything became uncommon. And just like we said earlier, it is now time for you to become uncommon. Uncommon in your ideas, uncommon in starting up your business, uncommon in thinking solution, uncommon in making sure that you become responsible, uncommon in making sure that you support your president, your senate president, your everything, all your leaders, your vice president to achieve success. This is what it is now. Unless you choose to be the uncommon complaint. Except you choose to be among the people that are going to be complaining. The uncommon complaints, the uncommon complaint family, the uncommon complaint team. Okay, the uncommon this thing. By the way, guys, we defeated all defeatables, guys. You see, this thing that we are just laughing and talking about it was a real battle. Was a real battle that the enemies of our freedom, the enemies of Nigeria, they in fact, they deployed everything possible to see how they can stop the uncommon government. How many of you listen to the uncommon Senate president? The distinguished Senator Godswill Akpabio, our Senate president. Did you listen to his speech? Everything uncommon. The uncommon, the uncommon president that turned boys to men. The uncommon crying families. Hey, oh God. Nah, we defeated all defeatable, guys. I'm so much happy to be part of the uncommon winners. The uncommon winning team. Hey, my people. Everything about us now is uncommon. Somebody say, I just listened to him on Instagram. He was laughing. I saw the uncommon Senate president today, after his statement and everything, and then they were about to adjourn the whatever, of course, the session to next next meeting date. And then when I saw the way God feel about your laugh. The uncommon Biafra. How will I forget? The uncommon Biafra. Okay. The uncommon IPOP. Is it the uncommon noisemakers? When I saw the smile on Godswill Akpabio, oh my God, that is what gave me joy. Today, I did not drink water. I was just remembering the smile on Godswill Akpabio's face today. You know, when he was about to hit that thing, the eyes have it. I saw the way the brother was so laughing. Immediately, Godswill Akpabio hit it like this. And the eyes have it. I remember the uncommon Biafra. Immediately, I remember the uncommon Biafra people. I remember the uncommon IPOB. And then I remember the uncommon Ojos Okalu. Anyways, everybody have a share. This is the first time. In fact, just like we have been saying, the City Boy government is a government of unity. You know, when you look at everything that has happened already, you can see unity in the leadership of the City Boy, the uncommon City Boy. Guys, we are not going to, no more City Boy, the uncommon City Boy. We can see unity, we can see competency. So far, so good. All the team, the uncommon team already, we can see competency. We can see a team that is going to be so successful. We are going to see, we are already seeing a team that that is going to bring smiles to the faces of Nigerians. Just like today when we saw the Godswill Akpabio, the uncommon Godswill Akpabio, the uncommon senator. When we saw him today smiling, you know, it was a moment of joy for me. And you see, we told you guys, these guys they have been there. They are true politicians. They are true Democrats, and they know how to run the game. Politics is a game, guys. You need to understand that it's a game. I was not worried about Akpabio because he's playing his game properly, and that's it. So, of course, we can say that already the uncommon government of the uncommon City Boy, together with the uncommon Vice President Shettima, together with the uncommon Senate President, together with the uncommon Speaker, is a government of national unity. We can see the President from the Southwest, the Vice President from the Northeast, the Senate President from South, and the Speaker of House from the Northwest, and then the SGF, of course, that is the Secretary General of the Federation, North Central, and then we see the Deputy Senate President, Northwest, and then we see the Deputy Speaker, Southeast. So we can say that already the formulation, the structure already reflects government of national unity, and this is what we are looking forward to. Everything is uncommon. The uncommon government of national unity. I salute you guys. We have defeated all defeatables, and we are part of the team that is happy. But there's something that got my attention. There's something that got my attention. There's something that got my attention. You see, and that is why it doesn't matter what we do. It doesn't matter as we celebrate, as we are working together to achieve this. We must be focused. We must understand who wants to cause our downfall. We must understand who are the enemies. We must understand who are the blackmailers. We must understand the people that they have been using or have made themselves available to be used to destroy the country, Nigeria. You see, just like I said, don't take my statement for granted. These are the people that have been claiming that Nigeria is only Hausa, Igbo, and Yoruba. These are the people that have been claiming because they have been thinking that, oh, if it's not Igbo, it is Yoruba. If it's not Yoruba, it is Hausa. Today, all of them, most of them, they are not happy today. You can see all of them. They are the uncommon Biafra criminal people, the uncommon IPOP criminals. Those are the people I'm talking about. From the history of Nigeria, They've never wanted any other people to shine. They have, even as we stand now, they are coming to Akwa Ibom to say Akwa Ibom do not exist. What is Akwa Ibom? Akwa Ibom is Akaibo. They say, Nsima, your name is not Nsima. Your name is this. All kinds of nonsense. They have always wanted to put Nigeria into three: Igbo, Hausa, or Yoruba. These are the people championed by the same people. Today, let me remind you something. I want to remind you something. If you have forgotten, when Ojukwu started, in fact, right from the beginning of Nigeria, where this man, what's his name? Oh my God. All this bunch of criminals, Azikiwe them, mention all of them. When they wanted to destroy the country, they connived with some idiot from the north to destroy the country. Azikiwe them, Ojukwu, all these criminals. When they wanted to destroy the country, they connived with some idiot from the north to destroy the country, right? Now, that is something that happened before. This happened before? Because some of you don't know. When our brother from the south, his name is Isaac Boro from the Niger Delta, as at that time, when things were not working, and Isaac Boro from the Niger Delta, specifically from Bayelsa, Ijo, when he wanted to split or to get out of Nigeria and form his own nation, these same people, these same Igbos, what's his name? Ojukwu them and their brothers, they fight against Isaac Boro. I want you to pay attention in what I'm telling you. We can never forget this conversation. We know the people that have been causing our pains, and they made up their mind to continue to cause our pains. But today we have defeated them. They think that we don't know. We are not people that make noise and shout like the way they shout and say, oh, they will kill people. They do. We know where our problem started from. It was the Igbos who started it. And some of the people today in our generation, they are trying to resolve it. They are trying to call these criminals. Some of the blood still runs in them. They are trying to call them to order, but they are still causing problems, thinking that it is business as usual. Are you getting me now? But what happened today, and in fact for the past weeks, reminded me of exactly the same thing that happened. I don't even want to talk about Awolowo and all of them. The same people connive with some criminals from the north to destabilize the plans of the south. Awolowo plans were destabilized. They tried to defeat, or what I say, blackmail Awolowo because of some criminals from the southeast, partnering with some idiot from the north as well. That was the same thing that happened again in our lifetime. Ojukwu, the same thing happened. When Isaac Boro from the Niger Delta wanted a Niger Delta Republic, they all camped up against Isaac Boro. I want you to pay attention in what I'm telling you. They say instead of us to be free, they must capture us. They must try to put all of us and make us to be Igbos. Pay attention to my message, because what I'm telling you is a message that we know, in case they don't know that we know. Are you getting me now? They did the same thing. Now, it was time for the South to produce the president. It was time for the South to also produce the Senate president. At least the party say, okay, fine. It is the Senate president belongs to the South or South or something like that. The same people from the Southeast, especially Ojus Okalu, led a team, led a group to fight against that. But we have not forgotten. Don't think that we have forgotten. We have not forgotten. Ojukwu did the same, tried to stop the Isaac Boro, and later they came back and said, oh, they wanted Biafra. They wanted Biafra. Up to today, the same way that they are doing now. You see what they are doing? The same way they are doing now. But it's not yet clear to them. I want them to go and think about something. They don't know, they don't understand. It is no longer business as usual. We know these things for a very long time. You see, if you see the way Ojus Okalu team up with some idiot from the north to try to fight Godswill Akpabio for this Senate presidency, you will never believe it. You will never believe it. You will never. If you see the way Ojus Okalu, he knew that he cannot become the Senate president. He cannot become even the speaker or anything. He was fighting against Godswill Akpabio. He said instead of Godswill Akpabio, he has to go to, is it Yari or whatever? Yari, a new senator that just came. That just a newly elected senator. He said instead of Godswill Akpabio to become the Senate president, it should be a newly elected senator. We have not forgotten it. We from Akwa Ibom will never forget it. See, in case most of you don't know, even Godswill Akpabio married an Igbo woman. The wife of Godswill Akpabio is Anambra. But Orji Uzor Kalu still team up with some miscreant from the north to try to punish Godswill Akpabio. I want you to think about the people that are causing the problems. The party, the APT party, say it is time for the South to produce the Senate president, or South to produce the Senate president. Orji Uzor Kalu say no. Instead of the South to produce, he must go back to the North. The same North that they are shouting about. The same North the Biafra criminals, IPOB criminals are shouting that, the North, they want to take over our land, that they are Fulani herdsmen, this and that. Orji Uzor Kalu still, it's not, I use Orji Uzor Kalu as a representative of in what I'm trying to tell you. And I want you to pay attention in what I'm telling you. They think that we are forgotten. We, the people of Akwa Ibom, we will never forget what Orji Uzor Kalu did against Godswill Akpabio. If not with the help of the intervention of the party and every other people that fought and stood with Godswill Akpabio, Orji Uzor Kalu is on. He did not support his own brother. But after, they will come and say, Akwa Ibom is Biafra. Akwa Ibom is this, Akwa Ibom is that. But Godswill Akpabio married a woman from Anambra. In fact, there is nobody that did not know that Godswill Akpabio married an Igbo woman. But during Obi, when Obi wanted to become a president, that was when we knew that Obi married a Akwa Ibom woman. This same Godswill Akpabio, if you see what Godswill Akpabio used the money from Akwa Ibom to do in Anambra for Igbo people, he built road, built church, do all kinds of things. But did you see? Many of you don't understand what Orji Uzor Kalu did. But we give God to the Almighty. We give thanks to the Almighty God because he made it possible through the help of every other person. But you see, the downfall, the challenges of Nigeria, if you want to dig deep, is not caused by the Northerners. It is caused by the people from the Southeast. You will know the details very, very soon. As things are beginning to unfold, you will see the people that have been holding Nigeria captive, that even when Nigeria want to move forward, they say, no, Nigeria cannot move forward. Number one is Orji Uzor Kalu. I don't think if this government refuse to bring Orji Uzor Kalu to book, then there is something that is wrong. If this government refuse to bring Orji Uzor Kalu to book, there is something that is wrong. Are you getting me now? There is something that is wrong. You know, when I watch the way Orji Uzor Kalu lobby against Godswill Akpabio, the same neighbor, Abia State is not far from Akwa Ibom. It's not far from Akwa Ibom. And Godswill Akpabio married Igbo woman. So I want you to understand where our problem is coming from. The same thing Orji Uzor Kalu did. It was time for the South to produce the president. Orji Uzor Kalu went and partnered with Lawal, trying to truncate the city boy presidency, the uncommon city boy presidency. We have not forgotten. And even up to this moment, even when the party deployed every necessary team to go and talk to Orji Uzor Kalu, to work with the government and to make sure that everything, Orji Uzor Kalu walked out of the meeting. I just want you to understand, Orji Uzor Kalu walked out on the meeting just to go and support Yari from the north, a newly elected senator. I want you to understand where our problem has always been coming from. The same Orji Uzor Kalu was one of the people that was hailing Abacha during those days. I just want them to know that we understand what is going on. It is no longer business as usual. You see, it is no longer business as usual. and we understand every of these criminals is in the blood. It's in the blood. All you need to do, just cut it. You will see it is in the blood. Are you getting me now? It's in the blood. Hey! The uncommon Orji Uzor Kalu. I just wonder how he feels now. Maybe his next plot. Some people will say, this world is a wicked world. My brother, this world has always been a wicked world. But you see, there is nothing that happened to me and you than somebody that is close to you. People that you see, that talk with you, people that you help, people that you have revealed your secret to, people that know you. There is nothing. There is no devil that have done anything to do. If you hear anybody die, somebody poisoned that person. Not devil. I want you to understand it. There are people that will never want good thing to happen to you. Upon all the begging that they beg Orji Uzor Kalu did not see any reason to support the city boy. Because we're supporting this Godswill Akpabio is supporting the city boy. He was against every decision of the government. Anyways, today we declare all of them. The uncommon Rufai from Arise TV, the uncommon, what's his name? Reuben Abate, the uncommon Arise TV, all of them, the uncommon, because there's nothing they can do. There is nothing they can do about it anymore, because now we now have a complete package, a complete government that is ready to deliver our land. Are you getting me now? We have a complete package, a government that is ready to work together to deliver prosperity in our land. Are you getting me now? So the uncommon Biafra people, the uncommon Biafra people, the uncommon IPOP people, let us see the next game. How they are gonna sponsor the uncommon Biafra, because we are waiting for them. In fact, you will hear more noise as soon as the list of ministers. Of course, you know the next one that is remaining now is the cabinet, the city boy cabinet, the uncommon city boy cabinet. As it's going to happen, you will see all of them. You will hear the day how they are going to be hitting the drum for the Biafra. You will hear them. The uncommon Biafra is coming. I'm waiting for them. Immediately you will hear the list of ministers are coming. You see, but I know that this, of course, according to the constitution. According to the constitution, you must follow certain rules, of course. Every region deserves at least 2 or 3 ministers and all of that. But you see, the list of ministers are called. You will hear them shout. You will hear them shout. Now, let me make you understand something. You see, the election in the House of Reps is different than that of the Senate president. Because if had it been, we can see the people that voted against Godswill Akpabio, that is when you will understand the people that have been causing wickedness in this country. Yes, that's the way I see it. Because somebody will say, oh, you are free to have your choice. Yes, you are free to have your choice. But in this case, it was a different thing. It was a different thing. The people that stood against the president, they are the people that have been contributing either directly or indirectly. They are the people that have been contributing to the suffering of all of us in this country. Had it been, we can see the people that actually voted for this for the Senate presidency. We will know the people that have been causing the pains of Nigeria. It was just a secret ballot. We don't know the people that actually voted, but I know that there are some people who knows. See, these are the people that have been causing our pains in this country. I get me now, but guess what? Our pains are over. Our pains are over. The moment I saw the smile on Godswill Akpabio on his first duty as a Senate president, that is joy. Joy came to my face as well. Today, I say I never drink water. I never drink water. I still remember the smile. The smile on Godswill Akpabio's face when he delivered that this thing today. It was so powerful. Are you getting me now? So what we are saying today is, you might not understand what I'm telling you, but we will still continue. You see, We will still continue to elaborate on these things. Are you getting me now? Somebody is asking, how much did Tinubu paid you? My brother, don't worry yourself. Are you looking for money? Don't worry yourself. When you look at the person that commented, you see that he's an Igbo man from the southeast. Every time is money. No, that was Emefiele, an Igbo man. That was how many banks they say he opened. Why Nigerians were suffering? Why Nigerians were suffering? Emefiele were busy opening plenty banks. Opening plenty banks. Are you getting me now? Emefiele was busy opening banks. Nigerians were suffering. He collected all the monies, including me and you, our own money. The government never gave us money. Emefiele locked up our money. This is Igbo. We cannot remove it. Are you getting me now? That is the nature. So all of you need to get used to it now. You understand me? If you have never gotten used to it, begin to get use of this thing, what I'm trying to tell you. Are you getting me? Begin to get use of it, because the truth is already coming out and it's big time. Are you getting me now? It's big time. My brothers and sisters, we now have the uncommon government, the uncommon president, the uncommon vice president, the uncommon senate president, the uncommon speaker, the uncommon transformation. Renewed hope is here, guys. And that is what we are talking about. You know, sometimes we have to remember history, because if you look at the history of Nigeria, there is no politician from the southeast from 1999 that can be compared to who the distinguished Senator Godswill Akpabio is. There is no from 1999. Go and check the record, including Ojus Okalu. There is nobody that have done to the level, not even 1/4 of what Godswill Akpabio have done in the history of Nigeria politics from the southeast. There is nobody. Are you getting me now? But you see, they thought that we don't know what is going on. You know, some people keep sending me videos of Dino Melaye. You remember what Dino Melaye was saying the other day? Dino Melaye was mocking Godswill Akpabio, but all these things is politics. Forget. All this is politics. Don't worry about these people. They are friends, you know, just like we said. You see, Godswill Akpabio will still shake hands with Ojus Okalu. They will still eat on the same plate. But you see, history will always repeat itself. History. If you don't know it, forget it. What I'm telling you is already in a book. Our generation will read about it. That in Nigeria, when things were trying to work together, an Igbo man from the southeast collaborated with some miscreant from the north to truncate democracy, try to destroy Awolowo through their blackmail. The same thing happened Ojukwu when Isaac Boro wanted to be free from the trouble. An Igbo man, together with some idiot from the north, tried to truncate Isaac Boro. The same thing happened. Even in this our present time, 2023, the same thing. When it was time for the South to produce, or the South to produce a president, an Igbo man stood, tried to fight against our freedom. But it's politics, so. But you see, if you want to dig deep into what I'm telling you, if you understand what I've been trying to tell you, you will understand that the setting of Nigeria was actually set up and truncated by an Igbo man from the southeast through the lineage of Ojus Okalu. Today, they try to do it. That is why you saw the statement that Ojus Okalu released, that Nigeria is Igbo, Hausa, and Yoruba. We can never forget it. I just want you to know, we can never forget it. It is true that in this generation, we have seen some Igbo people from the southeast that are trying to correct it, that do not support the criminalities of their brothers, that do not support the wickedness, the blackmail of their brothers from the southeast. It is true, we have it, but they are just like less than 1% of the people who want to put us down. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. But you see, we understand the issues, and I want to tell you that already prosperity has come and we have defeated all of them. If all these things did not happen, we would not have known all these things. I want to use this opportunity to appeal to Lagos State government. Please, Lagos State government, my name is Akparawa Nsima. I'm from Akwa Ibom. We are so much happy to hear that the National Assembly, the Lagos State National Assembly, is actually working on a bill, on a degree or a bill that will stop enacting a law that will give power to the indigenes of the land. Please, I want the Lagos State government to, as soon as possible, follow the procedure and make sure that they pass that degree into law that will give power to the indigenes of the land, because immediately Lagos State successfully get this law, this bill into law, every other state in Nigeria will adopt it. I want to tell you that Akwa Ibom will be the first to adopt, because this bunch of criminals from the southeast, they have been doing all kinds of things. They have been doing all kinds of things. They have been doing all kinds of things. Even as we speak, they have been doing all kinds of things. But we are happy that Lagos State is standing up, just like every other. Let everybody respect the space. Yes. It might surprise you to know, one of the reasons why Ojus Okalu was fighting Godswill Akpabio is because Ojus Okalu believed that Godswill Akpabio is a man that is really, really interested in resource control. I want you to listen very, very well. Listen very, very well to me. Because what I'm telling you is a very authentic information. Ojus Okalu believe that Godswill Akpabio is a man that believes in resource control. I want to ask you a question. What is wrong in resource control? What is wrong in restructuring the country? What is wrong in making the country to work? Do you know that this is one of the campaigns that Ojus Okalu was going behind, telling all these people, Ayari them. Is it Yari or Yari, 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 Yari? It was telling him, or planning with some idiot to say, if you make Godswill Akpabio the Senate president, that they like resource control. He was like, blackmailing them, gossiping. Say, do you know that even Tinubu himself also support resource control? That is what, this is the people. So when you see this one Nigeria, I've said it before, it was the Igbos who actually enacted or started this one Nigeria something, so that they will say, Nigeria is one, Igbo, Hausa, and Yoruba, so that they will continue. That is why every mind you will hear them say it. They are always in their mind. So this is one of the campaigns Ojus Okalu took to the north, and then you saw how it was a very tight race, because Ojus Okalu with some group of idiots somewhere, they tried to plan, how to spoil the minds of some people against Godswill Akpabio and the city boy, because they say, if Godswill Akpabio, the man that loves resource control, come together with the President Tinubu, that they are going to divide Nigeria, or they are going to restructure Nigeria, they say all kinds. You know how they blackmail people? They know how to run propaganda. They are like propaganda machine. If you don't know the truth, you will fall for it. If you don't know the truth, you will fall for it. I can tell you many people who come to my inbox, some of them pretend to be woman, some of them pretend to be man. They have set all kinds of traps. They have set all kinds. We defeat them. Whenever you see us say we are kings and queens, we have overcome the world, just understand it, because we have overcome the world. You see what I'm telling you? So these are the people that do not want. It might shock you to know that it is the Igbos that don't even want Nigeria to be restructured in a way that will bring development to the country. It might shock you to know. It is when I say the Igbos, it's not the normal people. Not people in government. I'm talking about the Igbos in government. They have been the one, for example, this Ojus Okalu, they have been the one that have tried to stop the government from, making sure that Nigeria is structured in a way that can work properly, because they want to continue to reap from what did not belong to them. That is why you listen to Ojus Okalu in his fake tears that, he built this country, that he built 3 factories in Lagos. He did not say he built factory in Abia State. I want you to pay attention to what I'm telling you. You might not understand it today, but as things unfold, you will begin to see. Yes, we want a government of unity and competency. But you see, if the foundation is faulty, if you don't get the right, forget it. This what I'm trying to explain to you is something that has been holding us captive. They did not want the city boy to unveil this. I want to tell you that the city boy government destroyed this idea of Nigeria is Igbo, Hausa, and Yoruba. Pay attention to what I'm telling you. It was the Igbos who actually made Nigeria, brought that concept that Nigeria is Igbo, Hausa, and Yoruba because they wanted to steal the land of our people from the south side. They wanted to steal. That is why Ojukwu refused Niger Delta through Isaac Dakaboro, and then later want to Columbia all of us. What I'm telling you is a strong message. You might not understand. You might be saying, oh, Nsima, today, why are you focusing on this? Something that we are supposed to celebrate. Because I'm celebrating. As I'm trying to explain this thing to you, I am celebrating what has been hidden for so many years. What they have been doing for so many. Go and check the history of Nigeria. You will never see any other tribe emerge. You will never see any other tribe emerge. The last time that Goodluck Jonathan emerged as the president, did you not see what the Igbos did to Jonathan's government? You don't understand what I'm trying to tell you. They have been the one that have been holding Nigeria captive. Yet you will see them shouting that Fulani herdsmen, Fulani is coming to take over people's land. But they are the one running everywhere. They live everywhere. Everybody's land. They are the one occupying everybody's space. But now the city boy government has unveiled that and have destroyed that. The city boy government just destroyed what have been holding us captive for so many years. The message I'm giving to you is authentic. You will understand it very, very soon. Are you getting me now? They have been holding us captive for so many, many years. For so many, 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 many years. Go and check the history of Nigeria. Who has become the president, the vice president, and the Senate. Go and check it. The city boy have just broken the chains of captivity that they have put us. That the Igbos, the Southeast people have put us. By the way, I will not fail to mention those APC in the Southeast. People like Hope Uzodinma, people like Hope Uzodinma and Dave Umahi from Ebonyi State, Hope Uzodinma of Imo State, and Dave Umahi of Ebonyi State. You saw these people are not the regular Igbos. That is why they don't even like people that are from Ebonyi State. Go and ask. They don't even. Dave Umahi is from Ebonyi State. They don't even like it. They don't even like Dave Umahi. They don't even like Hope Uzodinma. Go and check what I'm telling you. If you these are the people that have a different mindset. So I want to thank the support of Hope Uzodinma, Dave Umahi, Hope Uzodinma from Imo State, and the Dave Umahi of Ebonyi State, for their support. Their support. When I look at some few people, this is what gives me hope. I get it, now. We are so much grateful to Hope Uzodinma, Dave Umahi, and all of those people. Of course, that from that region, I'm talking about the Southeast. Because no matter what happened, we saw Hope Uzodinma still supporting. We saw Dave Umahi still supporting. We cannot forget them. But you see, what I'm telling you is deep. And that is why you will never see any of these people like them. Because these people, they decided to say, no, we cannot be part of this thing that they are doing. In fact, the last time I was trying to explain to you what Dave Umahi believe. Dave Umahi believe that Tinubu used politics to liberate the people from the Southwest. Therefore, people from Ebonyi State must also liberate the people of Igbo land. That is what Dave Umahi said. It's on record. I have it. And that is why today you see Dave Umahi being successful. You see Dave Umahi successful. You see Hope Uzodinma. You see what they have done in the Southeast. They are the only past governors, even the only governors in history of Nigeria in the Southeast that have done something, that have at least done something to the people of the Southeast. Are you getting me now? But why I'm telling you, because there is a joy of victory that we have finally overcome it. What do you call it? The emergence of the city boy government has brought prosperity to Nigeria, has broken the chains that the Igbos have laid on the country. You don't understand. The message I'm giving to you, you might not understand it. And even some of the Igbos might hate me, might want to don't like what I'm telling you today. But this is the message I'm giving to you. Go and dig deep and understand what I'm telling you. Go and dig deep. Every move that was supposed to bring prosperity to the country was destroyed by Igbo man. Every move was supposed to bring any good thing to the country was destroyed by an Igbo man. Go and check the history. But today, the city boy was able to now dismantle it forever, and it has been dismantled forever. You understand me? It has been dismantled forever. Are you getting me now? It has been dismantled forever. In case you don't know, 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 you see, these Ojos Okalu, these what do you call it? Obi, they were the people that were enjoying during Abacha regime. They were the people that they were rejoicing during. In fact, it was an Igbo man who led a protest in Lagos supporting Abacha. Many of you don't know these things because they have not. You guys have not been taught. You don't know, and you don't want to dig deep by yourself to understand it. They never wanted democracy. They never wanted anything good for the country because they were armies. They were in the military. I get me now. They were enjoying the military then, and Abacha was using the Igbos brutally because they were the people that were readily available to brutalize everybody. It was the Igbos in the army. Go and dig deep in what I'm trying to review to you today. Are you getting me now? That is the message I'm trying to give to you. Today we have been liberated. When you see the Senator Godswill Akpabio emerge, it's a symbolism of something. It's symbolic that Godswill Akpabio was able to emerge today as a Senate president. Is a symbolism of something. In fact, it's not just as you see. It means that there is true freedom in Nigeria. And that is why the city boy said it's a superior revolution. See, everything that the city boy is doing is to correct the wrongs of 30 years in Nigeria. What I'm trying to tell you, pay attention to what I'm trying to tell you. Every move that the city boy is taking is to correct what made Nigeria destroyed for the past 30 years. Every move that the city boy is talking about. I live in the UK. The people that are prime minister in the UK for the history of this country are people from where the wealth of the country is produced. I want to repeat that. If you want to be the prime minister of the country or anywhere, you must be around where the wealth of the country is produced. Everywhere. Go and check the history of it. In Nigeria, we know where the wealth of the country is produced, where the wealth of the country comes from. Are you getting me now? But that was truncated many years ago. That was truncated many years ago. Who made it? Who made it possible? It was an Igbo man who truncated it many years ago. Are you getting me now? What I'm telling you, pay attention. Pay attention to what I'm trying to explain to you. It's a celebration of victory, but it's very, very significant. That is why when I listen to the city boy speech on the national address on June 12th, I begin to go deep. That I begin to know that the reason why the city boy wanted to be the president of Nigeria is not for himself, is to correct the wrong that happened 30 years ago. If you have not listened to address of the city boy, go and pay attention to that address, the national address of the city boy on June 12th, our Democracy Day. Go and pay attention. I understood from that address deeply that the reason why the city boy is the president today is not for himself. He could have been the president long time ago. He could have been emerged. Of course, there are so many times that the city boy have told us stories of how they wanted to give him presidency during that time. Is it Buhari or even vice president? But he opted out. Is the reason why the city boy is president today is to correct the wrongs of the past. And therefore, the people that were there during that time, people like Ojus Okalu, Obasanjo, all of them, I don't want to even mention the people in the north who are hiding, but they always push these people from the south in front. They, just like what happened in the past, they use people from the south to destabilize Nigeria. They fronted OBJ. They fronted Ojus Okalu. I get me. That is why those people, they came to try to destroy it. They didn't want the correction to happen. But by the mercies of God, by the mercies of God, and through our prayers and our help, of course, with the support of Almighty God, our president today, His Excellency Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, was able to emerged, and he is beginning to correct those wrongs. So when I listened to the national address of the city boy yesterday, I begin to understand that the reason why the city boy is the president today is to correct the mistakes, what went wrong 30 years ago. Pay attention. So everything that you are seeing today, from the Senate president to the speaker to everything, is to correct the wrongs that has happened in the past. And we must pay attention. And that is why all of us must come together to support the city boy government. Because this is the government that is laying the foundation for a prosperous country, Nigeria. This is the government that is ready to bring us back. That's why you say renewed hope. Renewed hope is back. This is what is happening right now. You need to understand this deeply for you to understand that we're on the right track. Are you getting me now? So the emergence of Godswill Akpabio today is a symbol of true freedom for Nigeria. It's a symbol of a superior revolution in Nigeria. What has been holding us captive has been broken today in Nigeria. And we must understand it. But by the way, this fight have just started. The fight have just started because they will go and re-strategize to see how they can still destabilize the government. But we know it's not going to be successful. Are you getting me now? It's not going to be successful. Now, let me bring you attention to something. Ojus Okalu was fighting President Tinubu that, is a Muslim ticket. It's a Muslim ticket, right? He did not come openly. It was when it was obvious that Lawal could not emerge. He tried to make some short videos to pretend as if he's supporting the president. But remember his pains. His pains was that he was the one that sponsored for a PDP, the party PDP. He was the one that brought money for PDP to be established, right? Are you getting me now? Now, they say, if you listen to any Igbo man, especially all those Biafra criminals, these IPOP criminals from the Southeast, they will always say, the North have taken over everything, that they want to take over everything, take over everything, take over everything, take over everything. They are the one complaining, Fulani is coming, Fulani is coming, Fulani is coming. But you see, when you look at what Ojus Okalu did, supporting Lawal, hiding at the back, thinking that he's supporting the city boy, his true motive was revealed. Immediately, the city boy emerged, and he knew that the city boy has a choice of Senate president. Ojus Okalu started fighting it. He said, instead of Godswill Akpabio to emerge, let it go to the north. You see that? So the same people fighting the north, they don't want the north in the southeast. When it's now time for us to have it, they say, instead of other people to have it, let it go back to the north. This has always been the thing that they have been doing for a very, 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 very long time. Very, very long time. Okay, but it did not succeed. If you listen to the Biafra children, IPOP children, I want you, if you listen to them, listen to what they say. They say, the North is coming to take over their land. Fulanis are coming to take over their land, right? That is what they say. How come every person that the Igbo man support is the North? Is either Atiku. They say instead of Tinubu to win, if Obi don't win, instead of Tinubu to win, he should go to Atiku. Orji Uzor Kalu did the same. He supported Lawal. As Lawal couldn't, he, instead of the post to come to the south, he supported other people. I want you to pay attention to this. Don't take it for granted. It is a government of unity. But do you know what? You must know who your enemies are. You must know where your problem comes from. You must know the person that is fighting you. You must know the person that don't want you to be free. You must know. This is very, very important. And we know. We, the people of Akwa Ibom, we know, we understand it. We cannot see it very, very well. Our fathers used to tell us. It was the same thing that I said some time ago on this social media. That was how they killed my mom and my dad. Because I told them that my mom and my dad told us that that you must be careful of a typical Igbo man. They went and did all the things that they did. Bunch of criminals. When you see them here talking rubbish, they are talking rubbish with me. They are talking rubbish with me. I can see all of them talking rubbish here because they know that it is the truth is beginning to be revealed. I get it me now. The truth is beginning to be revealed. The truth has been revealed, not just beginning to be revealed. Now it is a government of competence. It's not, you don't tell us that, oh, because you are Igbo man, so they should give you Senate president. That chain has been broken. It is no longer happening, and it's not going to happen again. You understand me? Now, what is the next step? What is the next step in government? Of course, we are waiting for the list, the cabinet of the city boy, which we know is going to be competent people as well to take us to that promised land. Because all of us now, we are ready to work with the city boy. Now, the story I'm telling you now is for you to understand where our problem is coming from. Now, but if you meet somebody from the southeast, you can only judge people based on their individual, based on individuals. Based on individuals. I have so many friends, so many people from the southeast that I've worked with, that I've dealt with, that have treated me right, and I've also treated them right. Are you getting me now? So that is, this generation, some of them are different. Some of them, they want to do the right thing. Some of them do not support the evil. They say, oh, the right thing must be done. I get it now. So I want you to understand that, because it's a balanced information I'm giving you. Okay. When you see generation of people today, you will understand the people that are from that blood, that wickedness, that blackmail is still in them. But when you talk with them, when you associate with them, you will see the real people and you can be able to identify them. It's not hidden. When you see them, you will know them. Are you getting me now? When you see them, you will know them. Do you believe that over 10 years ago, a man made up his mind to set up a group to destabilize the government, knowing very well that Tinubu will emerge 10 years ago? Are you getting me now? 10 years ago. Sorry, guys. Are you getting me now? So we are now on the path of prosperity, and all of us must understand this thing so that we will know how to follow, how to flow, and what we can do, how we can contribute our own. Are you getting me now? Because we are on the path of success. So guys, I'm so much happy today. Today is a day of joy for me. I've not been able to drink water today because as I saw the city boy laughing, you understand me? As I saw the city boy laughing, and I saw Godswill Akpabio laughing today, I saw joy. I saw peace. I'm seeing some of your comments here. Pious K say they have been doing that very long time ago. Thank you very much, Pius. I see you. This one say Kisito say I am talking rubbish. Out of sense, no point. And you are still watching us and even commenting. Okay. You are still watching us and you are still commenting. Why don't you go and have your meeting? Why don't you go and have your meeting to get your Biafra? Anyways, let us look at you see. Let us listen to our Senate president in his performance today. That shows you how prepared our uncommon senator is today. We saw the way he delivered his speech today. Uh, that tells you he knows what he's doing, and he mentioned some key things which is very very important. But something that just got my attention, I just want to see the laugh that Godswill Akpabio displayed today. And by the way, we cannot forget about Wike and others who made it possible today. Okay, who made it possible today? Uh, of course, who work with the party and everything to make it possible. All right. So we cannot forget Wike and the governors that came down. Uh, all of them they came down to Abuja to make sure that victory was achieved today, and it's something a welcome idea. And of course, we have seen all of them. They have gone to. They've all visited. You understand me? They all visited. They all visited the city boy today in Aso Rock. And somebody's asking me where is Amechi. No, Amechi is nowhere to be found. Where is Rutumi Amechi? I don't know. I did not see Rutumi Amechi. I don't know where he is. Guys, I want to just show you this. I like this thing. Hey, hey, hey. Sorry guys, I'm just looking for that video. I'm just looking for that Akpabio video. I don't even know where that video is again. Mm. Mm. Somebody say Amechi. Oh, yes, it's true. I saw Amechi. Oh, did you guys see the song that Amechi was singing? Oh my God. I saw one song like that Amechi released. Oh my God. I got this thing now. I missed it again. Guys, please. I want to just I can't get the full uh what is that? I got the place now. I don't know how the thing just disappeared. Ooh. All right, guys. I just want us to see this before I go because I think I've tried. I can't see oh, okay, perfect. Found it a little bit. This was when I want to see the one that he was talking, not when he was sworn into office. Hey,
We bring about uncommon changes in the 10th Senate of the
the uncommon changes. Oh my God! Wait! I don't know.
Let you know that I am monitored throughout. But take a listen to.
That's it. Let's do it.
Of what Senator Godswill Akpabio, who is now the Senate President, what he said in his inaugural speech. Let me thank the President for the choice of Senator Godswill Akpabio and Senator Jibril Barrow, and also thank the party, the All Progressive Congress, for the zoning system that brought all of us, and especially thank my colleagues, my brothers, and my sisters in the 10th Assembly, the 10th Senate, for voting for us across party lines. This is the way we shall continue to be together. Whatever will happen here, we will sing Nigeria, and will dwell on Nigeria, and will make a very big difference. I assure you that my reputation precedes me. My track record is there for all to see. We'll bring about uncommon changes in the 10th Senate of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
The uncommon changes. That is what I want to capture. Of course, we are going to be digging deep into the conversations. There are some other ones I was so much interested in, but I don't know where I keep them now. There are lots of videos I don't even know. So that we'll talk about it. Of course, the uncommon the uncommon Senate president has, he highlighted it. He talked about the uncommon changes. So this is something that we are happy about, and we are happy to be part of it, guys. Are you getting me? Everything uncommon. Everything is uncommon. Everything is uncommon, guys. Everything uncommon. All right, guys. Let me open the line. Let me open the line because I don't have time. So I'm just going to open the line now for us to. If you want to say anything, 5 minutes, please. 5 minutes. Let's just say what we want to say before I move. How do you feel today? How do you feel today? How do you feel today? Do you think that we're on the right track? So, guys, if you want to call in now, just call me. 5 minutes I have, guys. Sorry, I need to do something else. If you have my number, you can call now and make your contribution. By the way, some people are already getting ready for their student loan. I learned that some people are getting ready to go to school now. Hello, sir. I salute you.
Yeah, good day. Thank you for the good job you've been doing.
Welcome.
Yes, congratulations, and congratulations to all City Boy movement.
Congratulations.
You said a lot today, and you've captured everything. The kind of politics that Kalu is playing is not new.
Yeah.
This is the kind of politics they've been playing right from the inception of Nigeria. We could remember the First Republic. There was a negotiation going on between Nnamdi Azikiwe and Chief Obafemi Awolowo.
Yes.
Before you knew it, Nnamdi Azikiwe went ahead and accepted ceremonial president from, and that did not go down well with him.
Yes.
With the Igbos too. And you saw what happened too during Second Republic.
Yes.
Alex Ekwueme, very educated and intelligent man, went ahead and stooped so low under a TC2 teacher, and we all know how that ended up too. Kalu is not new, but I pray that with people like Dave Omahi, who I like his politics.
Yes.
And I pray that he continues that way, and something will come his way in the future.
Amen.
The Igbos generally, they prefer power to go to the north instead of any other part. If they don't get it, they want it to go to the north.
Yes.
And this is known to everybody, but they will not accept the truth when you point it out to them. And this is the spirit of selfishness. If you can't get it, let somebody else get it. And it's not good. And I have said on this platform that you don't treat these Igbos with kids' gloves. You see the way the North treat them. They will pretend as if they hate the North. They don't hate them. When something comes, you will see them, they will go and meet them and start giving it to them. Look at what Kalu did. They complained. And there are a lot of Igbo senators that supported Yari, the former the person that contested with the uncommon senator.
Yes.
Uncommon Senate president.
Yes.
So this is not new, and it's better they stop it. And we are watching somebody like David Omahi, and he's doing so well. And somebody like the Imo State Governor,
Dave Omahi. Yes.
Yes, we are looking at those people, and I pray that people, the Igbos, will change their ways and change the system of their politics. Because I don't know, I think people are coming to understand that Obi is nothing. When we are talking about the uncommon city boy, Obi is nowhere to be found. I don't know. I don't know where people get their news. Even I know that Chris Ngige is a dangerous man. He didn't support the city boy. But in one of his interview, he said that the road that he did was still there, but the ones Obi did are washed away. And you see people criticizing him. So people knew Obi, and when they talk about him, you see people criticizing them. I don't know whether they want to be more Catholic than the Pope. Thank you very much, the uncommon Prince Nsima. Thank you for the good job you are doing. And congratulations to the Uncommon City Boy movement.
Uncommon City Boy movement. Thank you very much. I salute you. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Wow, that was so powerful. I like it. Hello, your name and where you calling us from? I salute you.
Congratulations to all of us.
Congratulations, sir.
The apple potter of universe. God will bless you.
Bless you more.
They don't do you anything. Now you go chop the akara. You go do the akara. You go chop the akara. See, hey, Agazima, we thank God today. You know what thing they've laughed me?
No.
The way they laughed me, they say, for Baramoto Kingdom, Ajuaju said, is it the person that giving us wrong statistics? About giving wrong statistics? Something that cannot
work. Wrong statistics, of course.
Yes, is it the wrong statistic that want to come and rule us? Is it not this wrong statistic that want to come and be? We need person that is giving, that will give smile to people's face, and actually you have started it. Not look at the thing. The His Excellency, the Senator Godswill, Senate President Godswill Akpabio. You don't look at the team. You see it. Thank God, though, because me, I see the thinker say, let me say this one win the election. Is it the wrong statistic that will come and rule us? Is it the mathematics that no one else in the whole world can solve? And so Baba talk am. They no dey listen. They will not listen to you. I will not even pray make them listen. See, I have somebody now where they work for Southeast. The guy don't even take that house. He don't take am. He don't stay there. He said the big man make they know they laugh to you, but they know they lie to you at all. He said all they are big men. I say they never kidnap. He say kidnap. Okay. He said they are big men. Say you know they come up for house. You know they come up for where they work. You know if you go out anywhere they go. He said they are big men. No, they use their baby car. If you go there, all their village, they know they use car. They know they use their car. And all their big men na city like Oka, all those cities, inside those cities, then they live. So they get big house in their village. When they are coming to their village, they cannot use car, they will use Okada.
All right, sir.
Some of them, Okada cut them.
All right, sir. I don't have much time today, sir. Thank you very much for calling.
So what I'm trying to say is that if they don't follow us, and so they go this, then they suffer. They don't just won't tell us. They are suffering. God will bless you.
All right, sir. Thank you very much for your
All
contribution.
right.
Thank you. I'm just going to take this call before I go. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm not going to be able to stay long because I have one or two things I need to do. Hello, sir. I salute you.
I greet you, the uncommon Isima.
The uncommon brother. Tell us your name.
My name is Ade Richard. I'm coming from UK here.
The uncommon brother.
Common people now. I really enjoy it. And this topic you are saying now, it really touched me. It entered my brain.
Yes.
You see, when I called this morning, I raised this topic. And I thank God I want you to stay on this lane. What happened today, it really, end of that era of saying, oh, Nigeria was divided into three. It was divided between Hausa, Igbo, and Yoruba. That is nonsense.
Yes, you said it. I remember.
Who is minority in Nigeria today? You see, the problem with people like Kalu, they don't accept the reality of Nigeria of today. We divide Nigeria into 6 zones so that the national cake can go around. Anything that is coming to South, they don't like it. If they can't have it, you should go back to North. 24 years of this fourth republic we are today, they have been Senate president for 5 times. Let this thing go to South. They say no. That's where they start reminding the rest. Oh, when British colonial era people came, they divided Nigeria into 3. What does that mean? How can Igbo man not have it? You are telling us that we should be thinking about when British divide Nigeria into 3. The British conduct a referendum when they divide Nigeria into 3. And the way they just tear Nigeria into 3 with bias, is that the kind of era we should be living today? I don't understand how kind of their mentality of people like Kalu will be thinking. That the people from South over, do you know the millions of people living in that place? If we divide Nigeria into 2, they say Nigeria is over 200 million. What is the population of people living in South and the population of people living in Southeast? How can you now say that something that's supposed to come to that region, you say no? Because the British, Oyibo that came, he left us 62 years, divided us into 3 tribes. That is the mentality, archaic mentality of people like Kalu was crying. To see, can't recognize, can't see the reality we are living today. Look at the injustice. You choose to go and be dancing with some northerners just because you don't want somebody from South to have it. During the Jonathan era, 90% of the appointments, they occupy it. They occupy it to tell you that it is their own. So today, South supposed to have it. So that is to tell you the kind of government that Ashadu is coming to do, to rewrite the wrong. It's just to rewrite the wrong. You can see the smile. Everybody is happy. Everybody is cool. It's only them they are not happy. People like Kalu, there are many of them like that. He was crying like a baby, saying that because it's unfair. How? How is it unfair that a South man should be a Senate president? You said, and you people have been there for 5 times, for God's sake. In these 24 years we are, the South region have never had it. You now said, no, that is where you start remembering how we both divided Nigeria into 3 tribes. Is it today where we have over 380 tribes? You are still telling us that we should believe in those days, those archaic colonial era. Eh? So it is time now that we continue preaching, telling Nigeria, educating our people this. There is no minority in Nigeria. I don't believe it. There is no minority nowhere. And they're the one they'll be saying it. So, Nsima, I want you to stay on that topic. Continue hammering it. I know they are criminals, all these IPOB terrorist people. That's what they're capitalizing on. Like you said, that's their own leaders. Part of some of their leaders, that's the situation they always have. That, no, anything that's coming to South, it should be there. They should decide. They should decide. They should be it. So, and again, and I really like the leadership in the South side. They are very cool. They don't even argue with them. They really go for the really game.
Yes.
People like Wike and
yes.
the rest of them.
Yes.
Yeah. They don't really follow them and they dragging this narration. No. They don't really go into that. They really went for the really game.
Even Oshomole. Yeah.
Yeah, all of them. So they really get it because there are many leaders in that South. They're just respecting the Southeast. I don't know for how long South will be taking them for a ride. And again, if you look at it, the closest region, the closer friend Southeast have is South. And most of them, the South always have their back. They're always supporting them. But South have been supporting them for long. Even though this Obi this matter, his majority of South they're able to carry it, they're able the Southeast people, if you see it. But when you come to the national cake, when you come to sharing the national cake that brings us Nigeria together, that is where they will start in there. Oh, South people are not among those people Igbo divide. They are not the South people are not really original or Igbo count among the 3 major tribes. Imagine. That is kind of inspiration. That's kind of
even somebody is saying here that they are the one that benefited most in Jonathan government. Even South didn't have up to what they got during Jonathan era. And that is what I said earlier. Yeah.
They occupied that Jonathan government. And still again, they are since during the Jonathan, during the Obasanjo PDP, they were there. They give them more juice appointment. During Jonathan again, they enjoy it. During this PDP era, they enjoy it. Still again, they will say no. They will never even imagine. Kalu was there telling the whole world that he used Abia money to go and build 3 factories in Lagos.
Yes.
3 Nota. He can't mention that, okay, I built 5 in Igbo land. No. They will pack their money to be investing, doing whatever they want to do in other people's region. They will now, in the name of one Nigeria. If those people, for example, now look at what you said, Lagos State House of Assembly trying to make a law, they start shouting, say it's against the Igbo man. No. This is the era of devolution of power. This is what we mean by devolution of power. More will come in. We have ordinary Lagos State. Lagos State only one was said I want to make a law that to benefit his own people. Igbo people are starting making noise. What about that? We will start debating about return back to regional. Everyone will follow me. No way. There are more to come. This we are living in. As Ashaju City Boy, he is here to rewrite the wrong.
Yes.
Even though the North has accepted, if they know that the time has come, we have to rewrite the wrong. We have to rewrite history. We have to live in the current reality we are today. So if Igbo people don't accept it, that's their own. The few one like the woman, they start talking, but the rest are not supporting. But they will be left behind. We have to move. So thank you very much. Stay on this lane, please. Don't this lane, you must stay on it. We have to rewrite the wrong. That is the purpose of this victory today, to show the world that no, Nigeria belongs to everybody. This national cake must go around. So no matter how, even though he cry this tomorrow, no way. Whatever belongs to the South people must remain with South people. And I like it, and it will be like this. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much for your contribution, sir. I really appreciate your contribution. Thank you very much. All right, guys, please, I'm not taking any call anymore, guys. I'm not taking call anymore, please. We'll continue this conversation. I salute you. There's noise where you are.
I'm coming from Massa.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just want to congratulate Senator Fabio.
Yes.
I wish him success. And to our cracker brother, and Ojuzo Kalu.
Yes.
I don't know, maybe that is the new trick for them to be crying
every time.
Because Obi cry, Ojuzo cry. Is it by force?
And somebody said Ojugu also cried. Go ahead.
There was this guy that commented on your platform here, Thompson something. If you go through it, you see something. He commented that you that came from a minority, that he pitied you. That kind of thing. Say that he pitied you are from minority. And now look, because of the minority, you are saying you want to go for Biafra because of the oil in Akwa Ibom, in Calabar, in every other places. But they are minority also, but they want to fight the whole Nigeria. They are minority also, but they want to fight. They want to fight Yoruba, Igbo, Fulani, Calabar. They should go and sit down somewhere. Do you know that to be carried television to court? But I told them that they should also tell him to carry satellite dish down there. He has forgotten his satellite dish. The TV is not enough for him. They are not serious. They should go and sit down. Congratulations to Akpabio once more. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Hola. She we don't agree saying at the last call with that. Please, let's leave it. We will do a proper broadcast where I'm gonna go. Hello? Yes. I'm fine.
Yeah, I just want to make a little contribution.
We don't hear you. Your voice is.
I said I want to make a little contribution about these Igbo people. You see, this didn't just start now. They have been doing this. They told the South side people they even say it, they used to say it that they are minorities. They have emasculated them. This started before independence. Before the Biafra War, there was a guy calling Adakabo in history. That guy was also a major general, somehow in the military. Before that civil war started, immediately the civil war starts, Isaac Adakabo bring a suggestion that look, these resources Nigerian state is using belongs to them. That they have to cave out South. On part of South, not the recent one, but there is a map for it. Did you know what Ojukwu did as a governor of the Southeast? This guy crushed Adakabo within 6 days. He massacred over 300 soldiers. His own people, this same Ojukwu. See, the Igbos, did you see what Emefiele did? They are delusional people. This is how they behave. And it's time now. Look, I have said it before. This Asiwaju is a God sent. It's like a prophet in our time. But most people don't know. God intentionally let him witness all what happens during the June 12th to know the right thing to do, to correct the wrong thing. So that if the country will be as a nation, as a one, we can forge that. Because if Nigeria doesn't stand as a giant, Africa will not stand. Everybody have realized that. So, and we have to clean inside our house first before we go outside to make other tribe liberate as a race. Now, these Igbo people, they are a big problem to black race. I'm telling you this because if you look at their antecedents, they are the one that is causing trouble. They are bringing the country down. Always. It didn't just start now. So what I want to say is, I believe now, with the way things are going now, Asiwaju conduct like a censor that will determine what the true number, because if you want to govern a country, there should be a statistics, there should be a data for every region, so that they will not be seeing the South people as their subordinates or as people as minority. Because I'm very, very sure right now, the people in South should be more. Because then, when the white people came, when they are trying to cut forth into three, they count the whole South, like the Akwa Ibom people, I think all these other tribes, they call them Hebrews, which is not. Now, even they are the one before, formerly, Delta and Edo are part of Western region. Immediately, Operation Wente started during the First Republic. It was Nnamdi Azikiwe that went to Oba of Benin and called some of the elders there that they should cave out Midwest so that they can make us a minority as a Yoruba people. But we are very expanded. Even all these Ijo, Ilaje, and Ishekiri, they are Yorubas. Go and ask from history. Most of them left Ife over 1,000 years ago. If you look at their language very well, like Ishekiri, like Ilaje people, and some Ijos, I'm telling you, you will find a Yoruba. In fact, the Ilaje speak Yoruba. The Ishekiri people, even some of their language is Yoruba. Even they still bear our name, including some Ijo.
All right, brother. I don't want to call you short, but I don't have all the time. Yeah. Today, I didn't want to make a long program. Yes.
Let me wrap up.
Thank you,
what
sir.
I want to say is,
what you are saying is very, very correct, sir. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, go ahead.
Let me wrap it. What I want to say, I want this administration to conduct a censor, a fair one, and I'm very sure I will assure you do it right.
Sure.
In all regions, so that these Igbo people, we can put them, if you want to have a plebiscite to let them go, we can allow them. They are like cankerworm, they are like cancer. Nobody can talk to them. It is from generation to generation to generation. This has happened. Go and see Ayeti now. I have said it on your program before. 90% of the people in Ayeti are Igbos in their DNA. Go and look out. It's the worst place in South America. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. I really appreciate you. All right, guys. I'm sorry I'm not going to be able to pick up calls again. I've even stayed beyond my time. Thank you very much. I salute you guys. Of course, you know my name. My name is Akbarawa Nsima. I'm from Akwa Ibom. Our job is to make sure we continue to fight in order to protect and to defend our land, guys. So we are happy for today. Congratulations to all of us. Congratulations to Nigeria. Congratulations to the uncommon Senate President, the distinguished Senator Godswill Akpabio. We salute you. Congratulations to the president, and we continue to pray for the president to continue to select the right people, to form the right team, technocrats, competent people that are going to be able to work with him to deliver democracy, to deliver governance, to deliver prosperity, unity to all of us, Nigerians. Even as all of us, we continue to be strong. We are going to be alive to see the new Nigeria of the uncommon city boy, the uncommon president, the uncommon vice president, the uncommon senate president, and the uncommon speaker. So, guys, stay blessed. Stay blessed until I come your way next time, guys. May God bless all of us. May God bless you. May God bless Nigeria. May God bless our president. May God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria, guys. Stay blessed until I come your way next time, guys. Bye for now.